Mango back with another podcast with your co-host, Brando, Crypto Wizard.
No, we were only, the reason why we're laughing because, you know.
We've already retaken this because he cried about it. I didn't say his name right. Anyways, so we have a special guest, Gambit. Yo, check, first of all, check out this chain. This chain is fucking sick. So basically, Gambit, I brought you here for a reason because I saw you at a party one time and I was like, what the fuck is on this guy's neck? It's a eyeball moving. I'm like, bro, what is that? And so we chopped it up a bit, and you told me you make NFT chains, and I'm like, NFT chains? I've never even heard of that before. And then you explained it all to me, and I'm like, bro, this is actually insane. So tell me a little bit about how you got into making these NFT chains. And you told me you worked with a couple of celebrities and stuff. So, you know, let's get into it.
I'm the founder of creating like NFT jewelry. And one of the main reasons I made this chain was because I've been in jewelry myself for like a couple of years, maybe 3, 4, 5 years, you know. And one day, like, I just got the idea, being in the NFT space early. I was in NBA Top Shop, and then like in 2021, like right before the hype of like the NFT cycle, and I turned like $60 to like 30K in like NBA Top Shop, and I was like, wow, what the hell? This is crazy, you know? And I've been in crypto since like 2017, 2016. I was like talking about crypto like in community college. So then when this wave came back, I was already ready, you know? Just looking at what NBA Top Shop was doing and how like they're creating these moments, you know, and people are able to buy those moments, I was like, whoa, this is pretty cool. It's just like digital trading cards in a way, you know? So it made a lot of sense to me. And then one day, right before I made the chain, like the month before, I had made like a picture pendant. So like in jewelry, like a jewelry piece that's really famous in the game is just like having like a circle picture pendant with like your wife or like a dead family member, or like in hip hop, you see it with like Nipsey Hussle, right? So then I started like just like thinking in my head, I'm like, damn, this is crazy. Like the NFT space, like these digital collectibles are worth money, you know? And I work like in physical collectibles, you know, just like gold and stuff. And then they say like Bitcoin is like the digital gold, you know? So then like I just kept getting ideas in my head. And so one day, like, you know, I was running in the night, like in my hood, and it just like, it was just an idea. It was just like, boom. Really? I'm like, wow, this would be so cool if I could put like a Kobe dunk like on my chain, and he's like actually dunking and moving, you know, or like I had bought a LeBron card for like $60, and that one turned to like 4K. I was like, damn, this is crazy. I'm about to sell this by my mom's house, you know? Yeah. So it just made sense. I'm like, damn, I could put two what do you call it? Like two assets in one, you know, like a physical asset and like a digital asset, you know? So I don't know. It was just literally just like I got high and I started running, and then like the idea came to life. And then, you know, it took me like 3 months to create it, and then we dropped it. I dropped it on. It was pretty cool the day I dropped it. I dropped it on April Fool's. Like wow. It went viral on Twitter. It went viral on Instagram. Like all the crypto media, like they picked it up.
Wait. Can we stop right there? Because I want to let people know that, you know, you don't make something go viral. Yeah. It's divine, you know, sort of like success. You know, you put in work behind the scenes, and then, you know, a moment happens, something special happens, and boom. So kudos for that, you know what I'm saying? Because that's big.
Yeah, so then it was pretty cool because like I'm a big fan of Kobe, so like shout out the number like 24, right? So it was actually right before my 24th birthday ended. I was about to turn 25 is when I came up with the idea. So, you know, shout out Kobe. Like it was clutch, my 24th year, you know, I came up with the idea. And then it took me like 3 months to create. Like I was talking to my jeweler, like, how do we make this? Like at first I was gonna put like an iPhone screen and make it all big, you know, but then I'm like, nah, it's way too much for right now, you know, like we gotta keep it a little bit small, just like those circle pendants, you know, that are already popular. And then like I had to figure that out. And then once I figured it out, like I had to like find out how to put like the NFT inside, you know, because that's the most important part, you know. You have to put like, I envisioned my chain with the NFT, you know. So then when I actually created the idea, you know, I was just gonna put like random stuff, you know, or just like pick up some NFTs from my homies and put them on the chain, you know. But then I'm like, nah, I actually need to buy like an NFT and like put my NFT that, you know, that I bought on my chain, you know, because I thought.
What NFTs did you start to choose first?
So then I started with the very first NFT chain is, I mean, the first NFT that I put on the NFT chain was by my homie. I forgot his name honestly right now, but
some homie he is.
It was just a random NFT.
He was a homie because first of all I wanted to like support an artist that I knew and stuff.
Yeah.
So then I didn't really know a lot of artists in the space, you know, but I knew about him because of my homie, which eventually I worked at school with him at Watts. So he was also a teacher with us. So
nice.
His artwork, like everything you bought from him, he actually donated back to like the hood and stuff. So
wow,
you know, that first NFT is called Blockchain HDHD, and then like it's pretty cool. I like the description. It's like blockchain HDHD on a hyper mission to change the world. You know,
that's dope.
Yeah, it's actually this one. This is the first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the first one I ever put.
Oh, this is your first chain.
That's the OG chain.
This is the OG chain. So I'm wearing the OG chain right now.
The first NFT I ever put on it.
That's dope.
Wow. Yeah, this is dope. For sure.
Gambit, let me ask you a question though about the NFTs that you choose to put on your jewelry. Are you already plugging these in with the jewelry piece, or is somebody like me gonna purchase it and I have to load up my own NFT?
I made it so you could purchase the chain and then it comes with an app. And that app, you just download it on your phone and you can upload literally anything you want. So you can upload all the NFTs you want, like a little remix, or you could just upload like, you know, family picture, anything.
If I wanted to upload Chris Mangos to my chain, I can.
Chris Mangos with his shirt off?
You can put the whole podcast right there.
I mean, let's
Chris
do
Mangos
it.
with his shirt off.
I mean, any girls want that shit. Let's go hit up Gambit.
Honestly, yeah, I mean, like when I was talking to a girl, I put a girl on the chain and she's like,
That's some pimp stuff right there.
Yeah.
For sure.
So
let me get this straight. Let me get this straight, Gambit. You took a concept, an idea from out of nowhere, it just came and struck you like lightning, right?
Yeah.
And then you took it from there to design, and then you had it made. So, and then you fell into these different, you know, kind of synergies with God, you know what I mean, leading you to that direction.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, how long was it from start to finish, the process, before this first OG piece arrived on the scene?
Yeah.
Like how long did it take for me to create this, or
just
from
in general
to this?
Yes, from where you are now. How long was that process?
I think 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah. Because when I was in college, my sister also got me a job in the Diamond District, and I was just like an errand boy for like a jewelry Amazon company. So they would tell me, oh, go fix this ring right here, and then the Diamond District, you could go. This is a plug. Like if you want to learn jewelry, just go to the Diamond District, just ask around. You know, find your shiner, find your CAD designer, find your 3D guy. You know, find your guy that does rhodium or guy that does enamel. It's all there. So it's like tall buildings. So when you go,
put the work in.
Yeah. When you go, it's just tall buildings. They're like, it's the Diamond District. It's like a whole block, and all these small rooms.
We're talking in downtown LA.
Yeah, downtown LA is a Diamond. So you know, there's like skyscrapers, you know, and each room is like a guy doing a different job, you know, and that's like jewelry.
I didn't know there was so many jobs.
So then, like for jewelry, like to complete it, you honestly need like 6 people. You need the shiner, you know, you need the diamond setter, you need the CAD guy, you know, you need the casting guy, you need the enamel guy. You know, it's just a whole process. Like you could do it all yourself too, you know, but like there's people that specialize just in one subject that make you create all of that, you know. So then that's like a plug. I would say you want to become a jeweler, you know, just go ask around, like meet the people, and then, you know, they'll teach you. I mean, I met just friendly people, you know, like they're really super nice to me, like everybody there, you know.
So we're talking on jewelry, right? And I mean, that's a big deal. People think that just anything in life comes easy, you know what I'm saying? And it took him 4 years. But, you know, there's a lot of people who are curious about diamonds. They're curious about jewelry. I know because, you know, I purchase jewelry.
Yeah, you're obsessed with jewelry.
No, I'm not obsessed. I just like sleek shit, and I work hard, and I want to reward myself.
I see your Bitcoin.
Come from a hater, right?
Like a trophy. It's a trophy, bro.
Exactly. No. But see, doesn't that feel like a trophy on your neck?
I mean, yeah, it does.
Okay,
it does.
So come on now. So look, we're talking about these diamonds. People hear about these diamonds, the VVS. They think that they need the VVS diamond, you know. And a lot of times people get tricked in this industry.
Of course, 100%, yeah.
And if you don't know what you're looking for in regards to diamond quality or what you're getting, what you're actually getting and what you're paying for, getting what you pay for, hopefully, you know, how are we able to figure out that we're going to get VVS diamonds or VS diamonds or SI diamonds versus, you know?
Yeah. Well, first of all, you gotta trust the jeweler you're working with. You know, of course.
Big facts.
Because he's gonna tell you, oh, this VVS, this VS, this, you know, I have this SI plus 2. You know, and then
my brother, this is VVS diamond. Yeah, I don't lie to you. I mean, they always start with brother.
They can tell you whatever they want, you know, but then like there is a way to verify like the clarity of the diamond. Like you just go get it checked. You know, you can have all your diamonds checked. It's just more of a hustle and, you know, more work to do. But you could definitely
appraise.
You want it VVS, you know, you could get all VVS if you really want to, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I definitely think that anybody getting jewelry, you should.
When did you purchase your first
appraised
chain?
When did I purchase?
Yeah. When was your first chain purchase?
Man, I've been rocking jewelry since I was in high school, like middle school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
okay.
I mean,
Mr. been in crypto since 2016.
Hey, no. I haven't been in that long, but we'll touch base on that. But no, you know what's so funny? My first piece, because I always was like a pretty boy in school. Yeah. That's what they. Oh, you're the pretty. So I had in everything that I wore, they always thought it was worth more than what it was. Mm-hmm. So I had this pinky in the brain, like pinky itself. It was all like silver, but it had like little fake cubits of coin. But everything looked like it was supposed to look. Man, I have to get that piece remade because it's just bringing me back to memories.
How much does that cost?
Shit, maybe like 200.
Oh, all right. Yeah. My first chain was. I mean, it was a silver chain that my mom got me. It was probably like $400. I still have it.
That's dope. Oh, you still have it?
Yeah, I still have it.
You still wear it?
Yeah, I was wearing it yesterday.
That's the one.
Yeah, I was wearing it yesterday.
How old was that?
Dude, I got that freshman year, like 6 years ago.
We need to get it clean.
I need to get it clean for sure. I need to get it clean.
Yes. No, but hey, that thing needs to be clean.
No, that ass. The shine's gone.
Well,
it was in my closet for like 2 years.
It turned into. You ever seen those chains that we used to put on bikes, just like all metal? Yo.
So you got it. You're in NFT space as well. Not just making NFT chains. So tell me about like how you got interested in NFTs in general.
So then it was back like in 2017 actually. I invested in this one coin called Engine Coin.
Engine Coin, you heard that?
Yeah, I know what Engine is.
Engine Coin was basically a coin that wanted to create an ecosystem for all video games.
Gaming ecosystem, top notch.
Brando's big into the gaming shit.
So then this coin, you know, you can sell your Fortnite skin for this coin, and then with
when was this?
Just for an example, you can sell this Fortnite skin for this coin, and then with this coin you could buy like a Rocket League card, you know, or you can buy a Counter-Strike, you know. That was what they wanted to make. They're still working on it, you know. But then I'm like, whoa, this makes sense because, you know.
When was this?
Like in 2017. I'm like, damn, this makes sense because like I'm a video game nerd, you know. So it makes sense to me, you know. I used to buy Fortnite skins, Rocket League skins, you know, Call of Duty skins. So I'm like, damn, I wish I actually owned it and then I could be able to sell it, you know. But they don't allow you to do that right now, you know. And then it was like
that's the beauty though about blockchain gaming, you know what I mean, and NFTs. They're giving power back to the gamers, and there's a huge paradigm shift that's getting ready to take place. So you know what? You say that it's not doing that now, but they are doing that because we have blockchain games that are actually being launched on Epic Games too from Gala, and they're changing the game. It's happening right now, but the gamers who are savvy to it and privy, they can see the trend that's starting to happen. So, I mean, I think it's
about to get real.
It's going to be real, for real.
It's going to be pretty fun, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I used to sell, like going back, like I used to sell dinosaurs on eBay. So there was this game called Art, you know, and I used to hatch the egg. I used to like make the dad and mom, you know, have sex and then have an egg, then grow the egg to adolescent and then like a big until it became an adult. And I used to sell these on eBay. So I used to sell like T-Rex eggs for $5 and then like adult T-Rexes for like $20 and then like Gigas for like $60. So everything just made sense to me.
Just hustling. From how old were you when you did that?
Were you then?
It's like 2017. I was like, what? I don't know, apparently like 20.
That's crazy. That's So you just always had that mentality of a hustle mentality of like, how do I make money? Like, you know, stop making excuses. You know, I'm gonna figure this shit out. And I've never heard anyone sell dinosaurs on eBay until
Let's talk about that hustle that's needed in NFTs and Web3 and crypto, because you know you have a lot of people who want to get into this space, and you know what we always hear. This is how I know somebody is not telling the truth
All right,
about how long they've been in crypto. Because you know we go to these conferences and we meet a lot of people, and people always say, they always ask me how long I've been in crypto. I say 2016 because I truthfully been, but they always want to outmatch you for some reason.
2010.
Yeah, I've been in.
Nah, dude,
so, what do we normally hear often, Chris? And we know these people.
How long you been in crypto? Oh yeah, I haven't been invested, but I was in Bitcoin in 2016. I did get in. I haven't. I took out early.
You say 2014.
2014. I took out early though, so I got.
You was a liar.
Yo ass is a liar.
You're a liar.
Your ass is a liar.
It's okay. It's just. I mean, this is a new asset class, right? Yeah. And I think anybody who wants to see the opportunities that crypto has, because I think you should research this first before you make a move. And it's okay. But I want to tell you this. Just because you're in crypto doesn't mean you're going to make it rich. Because you have to be in the right assets.
Facts. Even in the jewelry industry, I mean, that's the same thing. Like, just because you're in it don't mean that you're balling.
Yeah.
It don't mean you're balling because it's a hustle.
Yeah,
it's a steady hustle.
It takes a long time, too, for sure. Like, if you don't really have money, it's going to be really hard for you to make it, because like now a lot of these jewelers just give away jewelry, to like celebrities and stuff, and it's just like marketing.
What about Icebox? Do they give away, or do the rappers actually buy?
Hit you over the head.
I'm pretty sure they do both. You get me?
Hit them over the head?
they have enough money.
Hit them over the head.
Yeah, they make a shit ton of money, so I would assume they give like half off to these rappers.
All right, you know what? Just talking about money in this jewelry, because people still want to know how they can know the type of quality of diamonds that they're getting. Me personally, I think if you know how to look for the carat, the clarity, and you know how to ask for specific stones, I don't think you really need to. I mean, these are VVS right here, but these are VS. Like, I think that people need to understand that they don't have to have VVS. They can have SI quality, you know what I mean, or mix it, match it.
You get like an SI with a nice color.
I mean, I just bought a chain off of Amazon for $30, so I mean, you can get that too.
Yes, and he asked me for my opinion. It was cool.
Yeah,
I mean, it's cool. Like whatever.
I mean, whatever I like, I just wear. I just know that I lose jewelry. I had a Louis Vuitton earring. It was like $1,000, and somehow I lost it, and so ever since then I was like, okay, I'm a dumbass. I'm a dumbass, and I lost my earring the other day. I'm like, okay, there's no point.
Yeah,
like when I buy, like some people just don't like to buy expensive jewelry just because of the fact that they're irresponsible, and I'm
insured and appraised.
Oh, insured,
and you'll be totally fine. True. So just tell them, like, you don't really need to go after the VVS's. You can get nice. What's the color? Talk to them about the color of good quality they should be looking for if they want to shine. You know what I mean? Because you can buy diamonds and it won't have that same effect as like this in Gambit's chain.
Yeah.
So then, I mean, there's like it go from like a real clear like white color to like a yellow color, like, so that depends on how much you want to spend too. If you want to get a top color, so it could look nice, it's gonna cost way more money, instead of like a yellow diamond.
I want to shine, Gambit.
Exactly, only shine, baby. You feel me?
Yeah. So like what, H, G, F? What's the best colors in regards to
D?
Yeah. Nice.
D is like the
I don't know what the fuck's going on, but ABCs.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
Well, I mean, this is quality information, one should know if they want to acquire jewelry, what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, if I didn't know about something, I wanted to research it, because I don't want to get hit over the head.
Yeah.
Because I got hit over the head. That's why I went and tried to learn about jewelry. I'm not a master like I am in crypto.
Yeah, I'm not getting my first chain unless one of y'all two are around me.
NFT chain. Now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get an NFT. Yo, I would get an NFT.
2,000. The lowest one is what? Like about 2,000.
2,000?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because at the end of the day, like I really want to be like I feel like I am the number one like luxury brand in Web3 right now, just because like what I'm doing, nobody really is doing it.
So how much is this one? Like,
well, actually, that's the first one I ever made. So that's like my genesis. So that's the first one in 14 karat gold with VS diamonds that I made, and that's actually an NFT. So you buy my NFT, you'll get the first chain. You get my first artwork.
So how much is this NFT?
I put it up for 30 ETH.
Holy shit!
It was
30 ETH. Why though?
Why is the chain 30 ETH?
So then the price I had it on was 24 ETH because of Kobe. Shout out Kobe. Another main reasons that I actually made the chain.
Why not 8 ETH at first? Yeah. He also had that.
I probably would have taken 8 ETH like in the very beginning, because like there was offers of like 5 ETH, like 4 ETH, which was at the time was like 20,000, which is cool and everything, but it just didn't feel right to me to let that chain go just for, I think it's a little bit of money, just because in my opinion it's the evolution of jewelry,
So we get the chain and the NFT.
Yeah. So then, it was at a low price first, not low price, it's still like 20K or whatever, but then I started working in the space, and then I started actually now champions, and then the chain was on people, the chain was on Phil Walsh's, the chain was on Steve Aoki, Yuta Origami, the first Olympic gold skater from Japan. Then we started working with the UFC. Then I did Francis Ngannou, the baddest man on the planet, and then boom, we did the style bender right after, and then boom, we did the NBA, and then
that's huge.
That's fucking amazing.
And then we did Kamaru Usman recently, 2 weeks ago. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm actually gonna raise. If nobody wants to buy it at this price, I'm gonna raise up the price. So then I put it at 24 ETH, and then at the time, the day before I raised it up to 24 ETH is the day that Tiffany announced their chains for 30 ETH.
Damn.
And then they're gonna release 250 punk chains with.
You're talking about like Tiffany Co?
Yeah, Tiffany.
Wait, they're coming out with NFT chains?
So they
came out with physical chains.
Yeah, like not like mine, but like they came out with like punks. Punks, right? Crypto punks. So
they came out with crypto punk chains.
Yeah. Are you sleeping under a rock?
Bro, I haven't. I'm not in the jewelry game, so I didn't know. Tiffany came out with crypto. What?
Yeah. So they came out with 250 like VIP punk chains.
That's fucking crazy.
You reserve it and then you get the chain. So each chain is worth 30 ETH. So then at the time, like my chain, my Genesis still hasn't sold, and I was like, what? I'm like, how is Tiffany gonna sell out in 1 minute, make 12 million, and then
because it's Tiffany, that's why.
I know, but then I'm like, damn, the piece that like probably inspired Tiffany, the origin of NFT jewelry is this chain,
Facts.
So then I'm like 24 ETH, I'm gonna bump it up to 30 just like them, like you want to buy history, you're gonna buy history, for 30 ETH now, and that's the price it is at now,
Let me ask you a question though, Gambit. You said you iced these celebrities out. Like, are you spending the money, or are they actually purchasing these chains? They're purchasing,
yeah.
Okay, so
yeah, so then like with the UFC, I worked through Dapper Labs, and then they control like the NFTs for NFL, NBA, UFC,
Crypto Kitties, everything.
Crypto Kitties, yeah. So then
partnered with Animoca brands, big time in the base space.
So it's like full circle because I was talking about how in the beginning, my vision came to life because of NBA Top Shot. I put the LeBron moment, the LeBron moment going from 60 to 4K gave me the idea to make the chain. So it was full circle for them to hit me up. And then you're like, because I would tag them on Twitter and Instagram, they wouldn't really reply. I'm like, damn, why aren't they replying? I'm like, I feel like this would be great for them because like it's the best advertisement. Wouldn't you want your champion, to rock your NFT, like, when he's flexing, and the biggest stage in the world, and then I'm like, wow, this just makes sense. So we work together, and so like one day I was like in Art Basel and they called me. They're like, yo, we've seen your work, like we actually, I think they really wanted to work with the NBA first. You're like, yeah, we want to like give out the chain to some players for Christmas, and then it was like December like 5th, Art Basel. But then like that fell through, and then I'm like, oh, all right. So then I was just like expecting the call, and it never came until like the next year in January. 3 weeks before the Francis fight, they're like, yo, we're moving, like we're gonna make this, like you got 3 weeks to make one. I'm like, oh shit, like all right, like now it's the game,
Hold on, real quick, because I just want to highlight the pretty much manifesting what you want in life. Yeah. You were thinking about what you wanted and not what you didn't want.
Yeah.
That's how you manifested it, right? So I'm sure you had that same thought of you knowing what you wanted and you knowing that you were going to achieve what you wanted through this from the very beginning to now. So you went through the struggle, you know, you had to make all the right connections to make, you know, your jewelry come to life. Now that you did, I know there was a struggle for money at some point.
100%.
How you feeling now? I mean, because we're talking about the jewelry on your neck. I mean, you told me it's about 80,000.
So, 80K.
So what's going on? Like, where you at now?
Yeah.
Since all the success.
I mean, honestly, it's still a struggle because like all the money I'm getting, I'm just reinvesting into my company, you know. So then I'm reinvesting into like new designs. Like eventually, I want to build like my own screens.
A Kanye moment.
Yeah. You know, like you have to reinvest back in your business. You know, like Facts. I feel like my jewelry is like a brand of the future. Like I don't even really feel like I'm getting the credit I deserve right now, which is cool, you know. But like in 5-10 years, like I do see like people just walking around with my chain, you know, everywhere. You know, and then the space is only going to get bigger, you know, the digital world is only going to increase, you know, you're going to start seeing more digital like everywhere in the world, and then I feel my chains are going to be a big important part of the future for sure, 100%.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I mean, I do think though it's for certain clientele. I don't know if you have anything cheaper for, you know, like the you know, the normal people. But like,
I mean, $2,000 is reasonable. That's really, yeah, that's really reasonable. Yeah. Honestly, so like, tell me about the $2,000 chains. Like, what does it look like?
It's at a 925. It's silver, you know. So it's pretty cool. It comes with the Franco chain, you know. It comes with the device, the app that lets you upload any chain. And honestly, it's pretty worth it because like, I mean,
that's you
guys seen me at events, bro.
I would buy that.
Yeah.
Like you seen like how the jewelry works. You see how people always come up to me and then
absolutely,
like, yo, that's a sick chain. It's worth it in my opinion. You know, that's what jewelry is for. You know, like to have that thing that people look at and they're like, no, that's dope, you know, and like
100%.
Like everywhere I go, bro, honestly, like it's pretty crazy, bro. Everywhere I go with these chains, like just people always stopping me like, yo, that's a nice chain, like where'd you get that? And I'm like, yo, bro, I designed this, you know, it's me. And like,
I want the one on his neck though.
Yeah.
Like, can you show that off though? Like let the camera see it because it needs to be highlighted.
So this is like a Gucci link, you know, and this is actually my newest circle chain. You know, it's half iced out, half fucking silver in the back. You know, it's pretty crazy.
So what is that, white gold or 925?
No, this is white gold actually.
Nice.
Yeah. But this is not my silver piece. But the silver piece almost looks identical to this one, like in the back, because white gold and silver are kind of the same thing, you know. And at the end of the day, I put rhodium on them, so they're technically the same color, you know.
Got you.
Yeah.
Show off the OG one though, bro.
Yeah. Let me.
He always wanted to do that for the camera. Yeah, no, it's sick. It's sick jewelry. You know what I'm saying?
So there's no one. Who else is doing this shit?
No, honestly, no one in the world. Like
nobody.
Just like,
really
nobody other than Tiffany, what they did, but it's not even on this level.
So you're saying you put this shit on the map? You're saying you put this shit on the map?
I created the NFT jewelry culture for sure. Like
what the fuck?
I'm actually the first person to put NFTs on a product. Like when I make these chains, bro, like the Bored Apes didn't even exist, you know. Like the space was so new. Like punks were like at like 7 ETH, you know. Like people weren't putting them on shirts. They weren't putting them.
Bro,
on
I could have minted crypto punks, and you know what? I did it.
You fucked up.
But you know what? You never know.
You never know like what's gonna pop and what's
the next one.
Oh, I got the next one sitting in my wallet now.
Oh, what is it? Fluffies?
I've already told you.
Fucking fluffies.
People are sleep. You call it fluffies, but I'm gonna come to you and like let's say. Next year, 2023, be like, yeah. So, what you got to say now?
You got the fluffy on the chain. You feel me?
This dude's been talking about fluff.
The bunnies.
Yes, 3D bunnies. This is the next level of what NFT is gonna look like. You know, you got the PFPs, but then now Fluff's 3D animated avatars.
With music too, right?
Oh, they got a whole ecosystem.
Like popping their head and shit. Like.
I'm telling you, this guy. Everybody's looking for Bored Ape. No, you gotta look for the hidden gems.
Literally,
the hidden gems are right in front of your face.
For the last 7 months, he's been saying, Yo, fluff world.
Anybody that knows the future like I do, and I know who you are, because you know I talk to you in my community all the time. We up on game. I try to get people up on game, but then they always come to me later. I should have listened to you, Brando. You were right.
So are you teaching people about this stuff now?
I mean, honestly,
what's your next steps in your career right now?
Honestly, just keep making chains like for world champions. Hopefully, you know, I'm pretty sure like I'm gonna keep going down that road, you know. And then like I said, I'm about to become a teacher too, you know. So that's pretty cool.
So yeah, you're going from jeweler to this transition of now becoming a teacher. Like that's a big transition. So like, where's that coming from? Because I mean, you're coming from, you know, a guy who created a new class of jewelry making, NFT jewelry, and you want to go be a teacher?
So actually, like during the time I was making the chain, I was already working with kids at a school in Watts. You know, I was a volunteer for the Harold Robinson Foundation, which was basically like a summer camp. I had like a class with like 10 students, you know, and we would do like art, PE, photography, dancing and stuff. And honestly, and like the year before that, I also volunteered for them, you know. So then I don't know, bro. It's just like the kids are cool, you know. It's like it's an easy job, I guess, you know. And not a teacher, it's a substitute teacher, which is still the same thing because I'm a boy working like.
Are you gonna wear that?
I've actually, when I was working at Watts, I did take it, you know, like 2 days just to show it off and then like show it to the kids. They put it on, they liked it, you know. It was pretty cool, you know. But
yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
So is this like a way of like how? Because are you about like impacting people?
I mean,
like how you can impact
in a way,
the world?
I guess, like, I really do want to learn how, like, in a way I could give back to my community, and that is a way to give back to your community, you know, just going back to the hood, you know, teaching these kids, you know, basically from the hood that I'm from, you know.
Yeah.
And you know,
Where are you from?
I was born in South Central, but now I'm from HP Huntington Park, which is like the next city over.
I used to do a lot of work in Huntington Park, actually, to show you how synergies are. Pure, they are in Huntington Park. So you see how the alignment is happening.
Yeah.
That's how you know things are supposed to happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, anything you want, you can achieve.
Of course.
Exactly.
You know, your story. You came from left field with a vision and a dream, and you just put it to work.
Yeah, I mean, I come from immigrants. You know, my mom's from Tijuana. You know, one of the most dangerous cities in the world. My dad comes from Cuernavaca, Morelos. You know, one of the smallest.
That shit sounds dangerous.
From Cocoyo, it's like one of the smallest pueblos in Mexico. You know, and then they landed in South Central. They had me. You know, and we made it out of South Central, and we moved to like the next city over, which is, I mean, still the hood. You know, but like less hood now. But I mean, it's pretty crazy. Just like I sometimes just think and like just evaluate my life and be like, damn, we made it so far already, you know, but like there's still so much to reach, you know. I'm still living in the hood right now. Like I'm trying to get my parents out the hood, you feel me? Like
yeah.
So it's something I'm working on right now, you know.
The OG from now to now, you can definitely see the growth, but even the OG is still good, you know what I'm saying?
But I like the OG, you know, because even if it's not perfect, you know, even if the quality isn't even the top tier, you know, it's just like it's like a staple.
It's the OG.
It's the staple of my first artwork that I ever did, you know.
Absolutely.
It's a legendary chain in my opinion, just because like, if you really think about it, like jewelry is like since like the caveman era, you know, and then they went to like the Spartans wearing jewelry, you know, and then like Egyptians and then Aztec jewelry, you know, and then kings and queens from like Tiffany, you know, icing them out, and Cardi and then icing them out, and then boom, you know, to this new era of hip hop, you know, the Biggie piece, the Jesus piece, you know, the Death Row, the Snoop Dogg chain, you know, the
Bad Boy,
what's the Jay-Z chain?
Rockefeller,
the Rockefeller chain, you know, when you get the Rockefeller chain, you made it, or you know. When Jay-Z put the chain on Kanye, like Kanye's like, damn, I made it, you know, and now we got, you know, the NFT chain.
Yeah,
by
this
Gambit.
is a renaissance of jewelry.
But yes, but don't get caught up. Wait, because I don't want to give off the vibe that you need to go out here and buy fucking jewelry, $8,000
I mean,
jewelry.
hey, listen. I just bought a fucking $30 chain from Amazon. All right, you gotta relax over here, okay?
But make sure you have your stuff together before you really start going out and buying jewelry. You know what I mean?
100%.
I sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? You don't just go out here and trying to fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
I don't think you should.
Fake it.
Moneybag Yo wore fake jewelry. And now he got all the real jewelry in the world.
Ocho Cinco too.
A lot of them.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Shaq wore fake jewelry, and he got money.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what? I fucking love Shaq because he's the most humble man I've ever seen.
Oh yeah,
shout out Shaq. That dude is a real good guy.
Join the podcast.
Please tell me how you fucking broke a record at Walmart and spent over $100K.
Yeah. That was incredible. But yo, wait. Before we wrap with Gambit, let's talk about your name real quick. Where did the name Gambit come from?
Tell us.
Honestly, I don't even really know. I think it came from like X-Men, from that one character, you know, the OG like X-Men cartoon, you know, and I just really fucked with them. I don't know, he was cool with the cards and everything. And then like Marvel vs. Capcom, like on the arcade, you know, I remember just going like to the laundromat and then just playing. Like I would pick Spider-Man, I would pick Wolverine, and I would put Gambit, you know. And then I think it was during high school when I'm just like, all right, I'm just gonna go by Gambit now, you know. And ever since high school, that's it. Like I'm Gambit. You know?
Wow,
that's my name.
It's a sick name.
And I like it because the definition is like taking a chance in life, taking a gamble, you know. And that's all it was, you know. I took a gamble on jewelry, you know. It was a Gambit, you know. That this is my Gambit, like, you know.
Facts.
It was my opening move, you know.
This is the power of where we're headed.
Yeah.
We're merging the digital world with the physical world, and he's doing that with his jewelry. And they're actually bringing us real people to the metaverse. So you might as well have your nice little avatar, have a Gambit chain on, and be living in the metaverse, because that's where we're headed, guys.
Yep.
You know, we did like AI jewelry too. So then, you know, like I don't know if you guys know, like when Apple develops their glasses, you know, you'll be able to see artificial reality. You'll be able to see like things that pop up like everywhere.
Yeah.
You know?
AR technology, absolutely.
Crazy.
So then with the chain, what I did, you know, like I brought the image to life. So it literally pops up out of the chain like on some Ben 10 shit, you know?
Sick.
So then like once you get those Apple glasses, my jewelry will have another level of flex. You know?
Oh,
like you'll
shit.
see something just like flipping right here.
I have to get me a Gambit chain.
I'm gonna have to get a chain for
then,
sure.
Like, I think about it like a vision, something that I'm gonna manifest. Like when Pokemon, like, you know, drop their NFTs or whatever, and like you know, you get that Charizard, you know, the Charizard just like flying around the chain, you know, with the AR glasses. You know, it's like it's a vision that for sure I want to manifest in the future.
No, you're gonna definitely do it. I mean, look where you are now. You know what I'm saying? And this all started from a manifestation.
Yeah.
So kudos to you, bro.
Yeah, kudos. Good shit, bro. Good shit.
Yeah.
All right, well, you know, we're gonna wrap this up. It was fucking good talking to you, Gambit. It's shit, dude. That's like, wow. Like we're about to take things to another level. We're just watching a little history take place right now.
No. I mean, this is history. You know what I'm saying? You got Gambit, VVS, the birth of the new asset in jewelry. You know what I mean? NFT jewelry. Let's
go.
That's a great accomplishment. Why you ain't clapping for the man? That's a great accomplishment.
I can't clap. All right.
You got a whole necklace that he done gave you and you ain't clapping for.
All right, yo. Well, it's been real. It's been Mango. It's been
Brando, the
and
Crypto Wizard
Gambit.
Murphy.
And we out. Thank you guys.
Yeah.